Ready? Yeah. This is Kugan Cassius for iFLTV. We're in Sheffield here. I'm joined by Dave Allen.
Hello, I'm joined by Joe Howarth.
Joe, how are you, mate?
Good, mate, thank you.
Joe, I've got to say, you could have sorted your hair before you come on, mate.
Right, I'm not doing this.
No, come back! Oh, mate, Joe. I'm only winding you up.
Right, we'll cut that part out then.
Of course. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Right. That was a joke. All right, I'll start it again. Take two. I'll take two. Joe, stop being so sensitive, mate. You was going to walk out, 100%. This is Kugan Cassius for iFLTV. We're in Sheffield here. Delighted to be joined. Joe, how are you, first of all? You good?
Yeah, maybe.
All good, all good. Dave, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, very well.
All right. How did you assess your performance today? Quite comprehensive?
Yeah, it was good. It was a tough opponent. Just loved hugging me, really.
Okay. Dave, how did you assess Joe's performance?
Yeah, what we do usually is you ask Joe the question, he whispers the answer, and I speak it. I put a bit more meat on the bone. So, if you give me
Just
1
ask him the
second, give me 1 second. Go on, tell me what you thought. Sound. Basically, Joe thought he did all right. The fellow was really awkward. He was tough. The Mexicans are tough. When Joe got put on the show, the first question was like, "Who's he boxing?" And then we got sent some Mexican, like tough Mexican, and I said, "You know what? For his development as a fighter and a bit of experience and that, fantastic. But it would have been nice to splatter somebody, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean?" But I think there was impressive. He's a very talented kid. But we're happy with it, really. Yeah, I think he'll do in the world of good, and that's what he just said to me. All of that.
Cool. Sorry.
Joe, that was your 13th fight?
Yeah.
So, yeah, progressing all right. You've only suffered the one loss in your career so far. So, things going okay for you?
Yeah, going perfect at the minute.
Have you got a potential date for your next fight?
What's this one?
Do you want to whisper to him?
He said, "We'll hope." No, hopefully, Matchroom will go to Manchester, Jack Cattrall or Pat Brown, whoever, and hopefully get him on. Yeah, he's only 22. He ain't got any actual amateur boxing experience. He's really fucking good, really. I don't want to rush him though, so we'll just see what happens, really.
Keep improving every fight now.
Fucking hell. Where's that come from?
From here.
That good, that.
From here.
He likes to do his talking in the ring, clearly.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. But you've got to play this part of it as well. You've got to play this part of it as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I was better at this than the fighting, but it worked out all right for me. So, no, but I'm really chuffed with him. It's a big thing, really. Like, this is the first time Fight Week hotels, you know, they can be a dangerous place on Fight Week hotels. So, you know what I mean? It's no experience for him, you know what I mean? It's like bright lights and all that. He won every round. He's the only fellow in this country to win every round against him. So I'm really happy with him, to be honest. We'll see the better of him when someone comes to have a go at him. Yeah.
Joe, are there any opponents out there, potentially, that you think, I'd fancy that with him?
I'm not allowed to. Dave says I'm not allowed to.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I'll translate. He said he's not allowed to say.
No, I heard that, but who's the fight? Why wouldn't he say who that is?
You know what? He's only 22. Like I said, he didn't do any damage.
He's had 13 fights, though. He's not like had a couple of fights. Surely you should be calling people out now.
All right, then we'll call someone out then.
Go on, then. Who should he be fighting?
Who should he be fighting?
Call someone out.
Well, another Mexican. Another one of them. We'll have one of them.
Another Brit?
Another British fighter that I'd like him to box.
Yes.
Do you know what? Someone like Jeff Afori.
Okay.
A Jeff Afori, a Joe Hughes. You know, Cameron Vong's boxed him, and obviously I know Cameron. Joe's a little bit behind on that trajectory. Cameron ABA champion, but they're what he needs. Real tough fellas that are going to give him rounds. And then, you know, Sam Noakes is the top man in Britain at the minute. He's not ready for that right now, and Joe will admit that. It'll take some getting out of him. But, yeah, so like a Jeff Afori, a Joe Hughes, people winning records that come to win that he should beat if he's as good as I think he is. That a good answer? Yeah.
Last question for you, nothing to do with you. How do you think he gets on in his rematch with Johnny Fisher?
Well, I hope he fucking knocks him out, really.
You hope or he will knock him out?
He will. He will. If he doesn't...
What are you going to fucking do? I'll tell you what happens if you don't. in that box of fucking matchroom again. I need to win. Every time I win, he gets a slot on the bill. That's how it works.
Oh, really?
When I beat Johnny Fisher the first time, I said to him, this kid needs to get on the bill. And next time, he's on the bill with an opponent of my choosing.
Do you know what? I will say one thing about you that really gets highlighted, but there's parts of your career where you only fought to let, whether it, saying Joe specifically, but your fighters basically get on bills, correct?
Yeah, when I beat Johnny Fisher, I got out of the ring, I was buzzing me. I texted you, didn't I? I said, son, you're on. I said, you'll be on a matchroom bill next. Because I signed him in August. I signed him like he's a fucking footballer. So basically, we went for fish and chips, yeah. And he went, oh, like, he didn't have a manager. And I said, listen, I sat him down and I said, look, we're going to get you out ASAP. You're going to win the area title and you're going to box on a matchroom card. And I didn't have a fucking clue how we were going to do it. And we've done everything we said we were going to do. So, yeah, like, the Johnny Fisher rematch, I'm bang up for it. People keep saying, oh, you're this and that, you're a miserable bastard. I am a miserable bastard, 100% I am. I'm miserable as fuck. But I know if I win that rematch, A, I'll make a fortune, amazing. B, he'll be back on these bills 100%. I think he still will be, but he will be 100%. And all the kids I've trained and managed, they're going to get some right opportunities. And I fucking love it.
Do you believe you'll knock Fisher out this time?
I don't know, really. I think I'll beat him. I'm coming to win. And when I come to win, 50% of the time I win. So.
Right, Joe, thank you very much. Have you got anything else you want to add? You want to shout out anyone? Family members or anyone? Girlfriend? Whatever.
Big shout out.
All my sponsors.
Cameron Howarth. Big shout out, Cameron Howarth. What's one second? Sarah Lowe. Big shout out, Sarah Lowe. All his sponsors. Who are your sponsors?
I'm not asking all. Cut that part out as well.
You get him a job doing these interviews.
No, he needs a little bit of work with the talking, but listen, as long as he's winning in the ring, who cares? Joe, thank you very much for your time. Again, Dave, thank you very much. God bless, and we'll speak to you soon.